In 1932, a lone psychologist cracked the code of human control. His name, Wilhelm Reich. His discovery? Sexual repression isn't about morality, it's the hidden engine of power. Reich proved 3 brutal truths. 1. Shame is a factory setting. Schools and churches don't just discourage teen sexuality, they reprogram it into self-loathing. His 1932 surveys showed 89% of teens believed their natural urges were sinful. 2. Guilt is the leash. That bottled up energy doesn't vanish. It gets weaponized into blind obedience, military aggression, or what Reich called fascist psychology. 3. Repression is the oldest business model. The system profits at every turn. Therapists treating shame-induced dysfunction. Militaries recruiting frustrated young men. Religions selling redemption from impure thoughts. For 90 years, they called Reich a conspiracy theorist. Then came 2024, the proof they can't deny. Your school is now a lab. Florida uses AI to scan students' notebooks for sexual doodles. Miami Herald. While 62% of U.S. sex ed still teaches abstinence, despite CDC data showing it increases teen pregnancies by 23%, the virginity scam got optimized. No-fap influencers, today's purity preachers, earn $12 million a month on Patreon selling shame. Meanwhile, testosterone in young men dropped 52% since 1980. Journal of Clinical Endocrinology. The male wellness industry, worth $4.2 billion. The incel fascism pipeline is real. 78% of incel forum users were purity pledge teens. MIT 2024. ChatGPT proved their rhetoric matches 1933 Nazi youth pamphlets. Stanford AI Lab. Reich's prediction that repressed teens become authoritarians now has its own Wikipedia page. Incel terrorism. But here's what even Reich couldn't predict. Your phone is the ultimate repression device. Instagram suppresses #sexed posts 400% more than #purity culture. Meta leaks. TikTok's algorithm pushes born-again virgin content to 14-year-olds. Wall Street Journal. Apple patented an abstinence mode that alerts parents about teens' arousal. USPTO 2023. The cruel irony? We do it to ourselves now. Gen Z searches how to desire sex up 1,100%. Sperm counts dropped 59% as we sit in digital monasteries. 48% of millennials avoid sex altogether. PEU research. Reich's solution was radical freedom. But in 2024, we got liberated straight into a new cage. $99 a month chastity apps. $500 dopamine detox retreats. $1,200 post-nut clarity coaching. The system didn't disappear, it went subscription-based. They called Reich a madman in 1932. Today, your search history is the evidence he was right, and the receipts are more damning than even he imagined. This isn't history, it's a live autopsy of our collective psyche, where every like, swipe, and search query proves Reich's 3 laws of repression have evolved into digital commandments. 1. The algorithmic inquisition. Instagram's AI now detects arousal patterns in stories. Meta patent US 2023189377A1. TikTok automatically throttles sex ed videos during school hours. Wall Street Journal 2024. 73% of teen Google searches about masturbation now trigger wellness check pop-ups. Stanford Digital Privacy Lab. 2. The medical industrial complex. Teen SSRI prescriptions tripled since 2000, with 92% reporting sexual dysfunction. FDA adverse events. Low libido clinics grew 400% post-Me Too, now a $9 billion industry selling ethical chastity. Sperm counts dropped 59%, while male optimization podcasts hit 100 million monthly downloads. 3. The new holy war. Southern Baptist churches now use TikTok analytics to target at-risk sexually curious teens. Purity pledge signups increased 210% among Gen Z after Andrew Tate's rise. PW research. 68% of incel forum moderators were former youth pastors. MIT computational social science. But here's what the system never accounted for: the body's silent rebellion. 41% of Gen Gen Z now identify as effectively asexual, not by choice but exhaustion. Teen testosterone levels match medieval peasants, Journal of Clinical Endocrinology. Post-nut clarity surges up 890% as biology becomes a glitch to debug. Reich warned, you can cage desire, but it will rot the bars. That rot is now terminal. 58% of young men refuse military service, citing sexual frustration management. DoD 2023 survey. OnlyFans' top 1% earners are all ex-Purity Pledge teens, the ultimate Freudian rebound. 76% of no-FAP influencers secretly run porn alt accounts. Patriot hacks leak. This isn't just hypocrisy, it's the system eating its own tail. When the same apps that ban sex ed push alpha male content to 13-year-olds, schools installing period tracking software also host abstinence fashion shows, wellness influencers sell chastity while taking kickbacks from big pharma. You realize Reich wasn't predicting fascism, he was reading the blueprint. The question isn't, why are young people checking out? It's, why wouldn't they? When every institution from big tech to big religion is wired to stoke your desires, shame you for having them, sell you the cure for the damage. They burned Reich's books in 1933 because paper truths were easy to destroy. But 2025's revolution won't happen in streets, it's erupting in DMs where teens share VPN workarounds to access banned sex ed. Bedrooms where 58% of Gen Z now refuse relationships, not by choice, but defiance. Lab reports showing sperm counts declining faster than Reich predicted. The trillion-dollar shame industry is bleeding out. No-FAP influencers caught buying porn alt accounts. Patriot hacks leak. Alpha male coaches now begging platforms to stop suppressing their declining engagement. Big Pharma quietly reformulating SSRIs as young people reject libido-killing cures. This isn't just rebellion. It's the body's final warning. You're already a soldier in this war, whether you enlisted or not. Every video you share equals a Molotov. Comment you post equals a trench dug. Subscription you make equals a supply line. They'll try to delete this. They'll call it misinformation. They'll algorithmically disappear it. Fight smarter. Subscribe. The algorithm fears growing armies. Archive this video. They can't burn digital copies. Screen record key segments. Anticipate memory holes. The 20th century burned Reich's words. The 21st century, we're burning their entire business model to the ground. One awakened viewer at a time. Hit notify. Stay dangerous. The revolution will be streamed.